How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Love Train by the O'Jays. This is a classic from the 70s, and we're going to start off by learning that funky little octave intro. Then we're going to go into the main chorus chord progression. We'll break down the verse and the bridge, so you're going to be able to play every part of the song at the end of this lesson. But the first thing you have to do to get this song down is make the like button turn blue. So just hit that. Just takes a millisecond. I'll wait for you. Okay, thank you so much for doing that. It really helps out my channel, and I also really appreciate you checking out the links below. If you're interested in a free book I wrote about soloing, you can download that for free in the description below. All right, with that said, let's jump into today's lesson. Let's break down how to play Love Train by the O'Jays. Now, this tune starts off with a really cool octave guitar part that's played on top of the chorus progression. It sounds like this. So let's break down this octave part. Now what we're playing is an octave on the G string and the high E string. We're going to play the 5th fret and then the 8th fret, and we're going to keep that shape the same. Now the trick with this is you want to dampen and mute all the other strings around it so you have the ability to strum and not get open strings. You don't want these strings to ring open, so you have to keep it nice and muted, and you do that by using a lot of muting here with your fretting hand. Now we're going to play that octave on the 5th fret, then we're going to slide up, if I'm counting where my first finger is, 7 up to 9. And then we're going to go, so that's 9, and then back down to 5. Then we kind of hint to the melody. Start a love train, love train. So the guitar player is playing the vocal line there, but in octaves. Again, we're really only using, 3 notes in octaves, 5, 7, and 9 there, or the notes C, D, and E, but we're getting all this music. So altogether, that sounds like this. 3, 4, 1. Now if I bring in the rhythm with that, so let's talk about the rhythm next. We're going to be playing a 4-bar progression, and this is the same progression for the chorus. We're going to play C to D7 to F, and then F over G. Now these last 2 chords I'm playing as thumb chords, but you can play them like an F bar chord if that's easier for you, and then an F over G like this. But I'm gonna do it like this. So 1 bar per chord, we're gonna play. Then we go into the verse. In this verse, each chord lasts 2 bars. We're going to play G to F to G to F. 2 bars each, like this. Back up. Then we hit another 8 bars that launch us into the chorus. And you could think of this as the pre-chorus or the second half of the verse, however you want to think about it. Again, 2 bars per chord. We're going to play G to A minor and then D minor to G, like this. Then we're into the chorus there, that chord progression back on the C to the D7, F, and then F over G. So let's talk a little bit about the strumming pattern that I'm playing here on the verse. So I'm just kind of breaking it down a little bit, and I'm using a bass note strum like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So I'm hitting the bass note on the 1, and then I'm emphasizing beat 2 and the and of 3, like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then when we get to this final G, I'm gonna play 8th notes. And that's just all downs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Then we're back to the chorus there. Now, I probably wouldn't play the melody. I would play just the chord progression when the singer's singing. But in between, I might use those octave bits to fill it out. So here's the whole verse played into the chorus for context. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus. Now this brings us to the bridge, the last section of the song, and we're going to introduce a new chord. We're going to do a typical Motown or just 70s move here where you just go up to what we call the flat third, you know, so this would be C. We're gonna go up to E flat. We're gonna play 2 bars of E flat to 2 bars of C. Then 2 bars of E flat, then a bar of F over G to a bar of G. So that's a cool move where you have this F over G and you just bring the triad up higher, but you leave the bass note where it was. So here's the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, E flat. F over G to G. Great job working through how to play Love Train by the OJs. Make sure to practice it along with the recording, and that's really gonna help you get the timing and the groove together. Before you go, don't forget to download your free PDF all about soloing. It's a book I wrote called Melodic Expressions, and you can buy the book on the iTunes bookstore for $15 if you wanna support me, or you can get it for free in the description below. Feel free to leave any comments below on future song lessons that you'd like to see in upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next lesson.